We should still, because 20,000, yeah, no, we should be okay. We'll be really, really, really low in power, but we should have enough to make this last. This should be a thing. Automatic Enderium, peeps. Auto Enderium. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to FTB IEEMS. We're here, oh, crappo, I did it again! I forgot the crushed obsidian inside the rock crusher. Can you, come on, Xogue, get it together, pull it together, man. Alright, so I have some pretty ambitious plans coming up, right? Because I told you that I wanted to start the automated process of making tesseracts. These guys are going to be incredibly handy. We want to automate this as much as we can. And the way we're going to do that is using some ender chests. We're going to hook some of these up, and we're actually going to make a new request pipe and hook it up to our system so that we can actually request all of the items. So basically, I don't know exactly how I'm going to work it out just yet, but I want to be able to request Enderium and have it auto-crafted. I'm not sure how that's possible. I think there's probably a crafting thing you can do. But I don't know if it'll be like the AE2 system where if you request Enderium, it'll automatically make it if you don't have it. I'm thinking there's probably a way to do it, but maybe not. But in worst case scenario, we kind of sort of know what we need for it, so we can just kind of do it that way, and it should work out in theory. But I don't really know for sure. We'll have to see. But we do have enough for 2 ender chests, just like so. We got a couple pieces of dye here. And this is how it starts. We're not going to get into that. You've seen me do the logistics for quest pipes and stuff. I might even have one. I'm not entirely sure. If not, I don't know. There's probably somewhere. I could probably put one back here. I'm thinking would still work. Yeah, let's put one here. And then right here, we're going to have a request pipe. Or remote order pipe, I mean. And that way we can order things from our system using a different remote order. It'll be a different color so we can tell the difference and all that good stuff. But what we got to do is go ahead and do the middle one will be light blue for this. Now this will get confusing eventually with the whole ender chest situation, but I don't really plan on using them long term. Eventually we'll have, well, we might use them. I don't know, because I do tend to use, ender chests with my AE systems. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but what I do need to do is kind of what we're gonna do is we're gonna request. No, what? Oh, why did you open it? And I guess it double clicked. If we go in and we see what we need for Enderium, for example, like if we go in for the Tesseract frame is what we're looking for. We're gonna need Enderium. Now, the easiest way to do it is, in fact, through the Tinker Smeltery. I mean, there are other ways to do it, but at the moment, I mean, induction smelter, we'd need some kind of a crafter to make this be an auto craft recipe. Go back. Oh, wow, a glitch lag thing. That was a big one, too. And then we'd also need one for this, plus the buckets, which are a bit difficult. They're not difficult to get. We do have the fluid transposer we could use and get buckets that way. But I think the Tinker Smelter is probably the easiest method for this. Because the other ones, we still need pyrotheum dust, or we need the Enderium base, and 2 alloy smelters for this thing. You get the idea. I think the Tinker Smelter is probably the easiest method for this. Because we can calculate out everything and it'll be fine. But the problem is, when we request Enderium, it's got to send like 4 ender pearls, plus the other metals that need to go directly into the Tinker Smeltery. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the ender pearls go over into... Woohoo! Ow! Why did that hurt me? I don't have rubber boots anymore. Never mind. Must have taken enough fall damage. And by the way, rubber boots do not prevent all fall damage, only a large portion of it. Like, it does, prevent a lot of it, but not all of it. You go high enough in the air, you're still going to take damage and possibly die if you go super high in the air. Well, I don't really know. But I do know that I made a bunch more factory blocks, and they're still in my inventory. So that's kind of a thing. But what we want to go ahead and do, we need the magma crucible to turn this into the liquid, and then we need to pump that directly into a Tinker Smeltery. So we're going to go ahead and take this guy, I believe. We need to get that guy over there. I don't want to take it yet. Thermal expansion means I can break you directly. Perfect. Give me all of the things. All right, so yeah, I guess we're good. We can break these down too. We don't need these. Oh, all right, sweet, cool. All right, so yeah, but the thing is, we don't really want to get rid of our Tinker's Smeltery because this one is going to have a sole purpose of making Enderium. Like the only thing it's going to do is create Enderium for us. This is one thing that we need. Oh, by the way, I also need to drop off some more. I need to make some more fluid cells or fuel cells for our nuclear reactor, which is probably, I'm glad it hasn't blown up yet, but I guess it wouldn't really blow up. It doesn't have any power. It's just, you know, the fuel cells are probably done by now. I haven't gone and re-upped them in a while. I really, really, really need to stay on top of that so we can get our plutonium, but I'm being terrible. It's pretty bad. Also, we're still working on clearing out some things from our system. If we go to broken, for example, broken, we still have a bunch of copper and tin and silver and lead and nickel and platinum, which is shiny, and aluminum. You know, some of them have lower numbers, but it'll still be a thing. We need to, what I've been doing is kind of requesting about 512 of each. So I do that, actually, I go to copper, right? I go to copper, and I just requested 512 of these. Then I go to this guy, request the same number, go to this guy, request the same number. And the reason I do that is because once they all start to populate in here, as soon as it actually finishes, come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And in a few seconds, there it goes. And now you see that it's actually taking all of the three kinds. All three types are now having items taken out of them. And that's because we have 3 transfer nodes. So it's actually more beneficial for us to go ahead and split it up like that and have a little bit of each type rather than all of one type, because it'll end up converting and compacting them faster, which is really cool. I'm glad I figured that part out. It's raining again. It rains so much that it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, I believe I was talking about a separate Tinker Smeltery because this one has a sole purpose. One very, very sole purpose. So we don't want to use our regular one for it. And that means we need to build a new Tinker Smeltery. If we look up the Tinker, no, that's not what we want. Smelt, yeah, some of these guys. Smeltery controller. Basically, we need a lot of these seared bricks, which means we need a lot of grout, which means we need a lot of clay, gravel, and sand. Remember what I was talking about earlier about saving up a bunch of things? That's terrible. We don't have a whole lot of anything over here. But remember how I was telling you that sometimes we're going to need some sand, gravel, and clay? So we might as well pump extras into these chests here so we have backups so we can easily grab for, I don't know, let's say 3 stacks of dust so we can make a whole bunch of clay. And I don't know, like 3 stacks of sand and 3 stacks of gravel or so. Let's go ahead and put, actually get 3 stacks of each. Because right now it's kind of meh. We don't quite have that much. We had a little bit less than that. But now that we have this stuff going on, we need to go down. Woohoo! We still have our barrel situation down here. We need to move all this stuff around. I love this setup. This setup is great. But it does definitely need to be moved on top of our other thing. And all of this stuff below, it really needs to be cleared out. But anyway, so you get the idea. We can easily do this. This is like cake. This is nothing right here. We could probably even throw this into maybe a pulverizer or something. Or maybe not the pulverizer just because it's currently being occupied. It's a currently occupied pulverizer. And we don't want to interrupt the process of our ore gathering. So we're not going to worry about that just yet. But I am going to go ahead and just kind of break a bunch of these guys. I'm going to get a whole bunch of clay going so that we can actually get... I probably have enough, to be honest. What do you get, like 4 out of them? So yeah, it should be pretty much good. Should be good. If we're not good, then I got... Whoa, 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 that was weird. That was weird. That happens sometimes when you're flying against the roof of something. It's pretty... I'm trying to suck up something. There it goes. We got it. Is it an egg? Oh, it's an egg! It's my lucky day! I forgot that the clay actually gives you back multiple clay balls, so you don't need that much dust. But it's still good to have, nonetheless. Dust, go. Dust, dust, done deal. Alright, so hopefully we have enough. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and gather a bunch of these together, make a whole bunch of seared bricks, possibly get more 3 stacks. Oh, we do need 3 stacks. We might actually need some more clay. But you get the idea. It's not that hard to get. So I'm going to go ahead and break this stuff down. I'm going to get them all together, get a whole bunch of grout, smelt it up into a whole bunch of smeltery bricks, combine everything together to get an actual smeltery going, and then I'll see you back when I'm ready to actually start setting up some kind of automation stuffs or something. Does this thing dig this faster? Oh, it does. Oh, but it's so tight. Oh, crap. That's a bummer. Okay, so I think I have all the pieces together. Alright, I think I do. The first step, we need some crucibles, right? Because we have this right here. We have the copper chest. We have, what? No, crap! Crapo! Didn't mean to do that. The double click thing is back. It's back with a vengeance. But we need lava. We're going to go ahead and make our lava thing, and we're going to consolidate. Oh, crapo. I forgot something. Oh, wait. You know what we can do? We can just kind of like break one here, and then I guess we'll have to break one here. Then we got to switch it out for the crucible. No, flint and steel. What the heck are you talking about, Xogue? So anyway, let's try this again. Give me these guys back. And then place one here and one here. What we want to go ahead and do, we're going to consolidate all of the lava things. Sometimes we just want buckets of lava. For various reasons, we could use them for whatever, right? So we need a drum. So I have a drum. Got it. We need some for the Tinker Smeltery, which I have all the pieces for. Everything should, in theory, be here. We might be missing something, but meh. And the other is for obsidian, so I have the stone barrel. So we're going to consolidate all of these guys. And the first thing we got to do is bring over some items. I guess we're going to use some item conduits for this. Now, this part is going to look a little bit ugly. Of course, there's not much way to pretty this up. It's kind of terrible in that sense. It just kind of is. But hopefully it doesn't look too bad. The crucibles in themselves don't look too terrible. This doesn't look great, but there's not much choice. We don't really have too much choice in this because of the fact that, well, these things have to insert from the top. Eventually we might try to find a way, we might try to hide them a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure how to get that done without completely hiding all of the crucibles, which we could do, but I don't know. We'll play with that a little later. Now that we do this, always active, it should be extracting all of these guys. They should be cooking up, and they are all, this one also goes really quick, which we really don't need quick so much, but you know, it is what it is. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and put on the transfer nodes, these guys. And we have some pipes we can play with, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and set up the drum. All right, so we're gonna have, I don't know, should we have a space, or should we put it right beside it? Or maybe we'll put it at the end. Yeah, we'll put it at the end. That'll... Oh, I was scared there for a second. I was really kind of scared. Okay, so now that that is there, that should be pretty good. I mean, we could take now from the drum and input it into these other things. I'm not sure how that would work. I'm not sure if I like that or if I want to come straight from the... You know what? I think maybe the drum would be better. If we come straight from the drum. That way I can always come over and look at the drum to know if everything else is full. Just like at a glance. And you'd be like, beep. Drum's filling up, or drum's full, we're good. But anyway, so the next thing is let's do the stone barrel, because it's the other small one, right? So I guess we could actually, I don't know, do we want to circle around to the back? Maybe we'll do it that way. If we put, oh, I don't have another fluid. Do I have another fluid? Fluid? Oh, crap. Oh, wait, no, it's liquid or something. Yeah, there we go. Ha, yeah. Yeah. What? Oh, man. I just requested no, why would I do that? Because I clicked off of it. That's a pain in the butt. All right. We're going to leave that in here for now. So now that we have this guy, then we have a liquid transfer node. You see this guy's now filling up with lava. Pretty much good to go on that front. So we can actually drop the barrel right here. We don't need, I'm not going to worry about setting up the whole obsidian thing just yet. Because it is kind of, well, how it is, you know. You still feel... Oh, you can hold like 8,000 millibuckets of lava, can't you? But now that this guy's here, we got to put down some of these strips. Up one. On the edge. Are you... I feel like you're not properly there. Yeah, see, that's wrong. That's not the right spot. We want it... How do we get above... What? That's stupid. All right, I guess we got to do it this way. Okay, shift. Is that... Yeah, see, that's in that block. Yeah. No, we got it now. We're good. We're fine. We're good. Okay. We'll place one there and one there, and we break this one. And then we place one there, and then we break this one. Now we need something else to place on the end of this. I didn't bring... Oh, that's cool, actually. That's a pretty cool idea. Hold on. We put 4 glowstone nooks. These are actually in different blocks, so it'll work out okay. And that way we can actually have lighting over here, and we don't have to have this stuff on the ground. It's pretty cool. I actually kind of like this idea. It's interesting, I think. But anyway, so now we have glowstone protection. Glowstone... sure, it's totally protection. Now if we get these guys, we can go up 1 and over 1. And that way it doesn't fill up with water if it ever does happen to be empty. That is the wrong tool. Thank you. So yeah, I think we're pretty good now. We're doing pretty good. I like it. I like it. So there's our obsidian creation. We'll end up piping that back around and over into here, into our storage thing for, what is it called? Storage drawer of obsidian, which is still over there. I just got to pick up a dolly, bring it over here, and do the transfer pipes and stuff. So that'll be fine that way. Now that we have that, we can actually bring this guy over into our smeltery. Let's see how we can do this, because we don't have any liquid conduits, do we? No, we just have the energy. I don't even know if we have any energy, but those are the only ones we've used. And another liquid. All right, so we'll just go ahead and use this. This will be fine. It'll work. It's okay. It's cheaper. It's good. Can you come into the thank you. Perfect. You did a good job. Oh wait, nope, there we go. All right, so now that we have this, we can bring this over. Let's see, if we put, no, we don't want it that close. I'm thinking the border is gonna be here, so the middle will be here. This. Okay, good. Now we go ahead and grab these guys. There. Break this guy because he'll get in the way. And then around the outside, we actually want the tank, we want the seared glass, which can hold liquid, to be there. We want the smeltery controller right there because it has to go beside it. We'll worry about the drains here in a minute. For now, we're just going to go ahead and do this all the way around. Yeah, lighting problems. I get it. And then we'll go like this. That should actually activate it. And then, oh, that bugs me. Did I tell you about my little issue with stuff here like this? I really don't like when you have like seared glass or something. I feel like there needs to be one of these blocks underneath it because it's still part of the smeltery. It looks weird. It's a pet peeve of mine. It's I don't know. It's weird looking. Anyway. Bam. Lava. So we're getting a little bit of lava here and should be getting a little bit of lava in here or over here. I guess this guy's still filling up, but slowly. 480. Yeah, it's filling up very slowly. It's kind of one or the other. It's kind of random, which is fine because really we only need this guy to be topped off. As soon as this guy is full completely, we won't have to worry about it. But all of this is now completely automatic. We get the cobblestone, which as you see is completely full. There's no risk of that ever running out. So we have plenty for our smashers and stuff. We got plenty going around. All the obsidian, all the everything, all in one area. And it's really cool. I like it. So now that we have that block, that's pretty cool actually. We can put another one on the corners. Maybe in the front corners or something. I think that would be cool. I don't know. We'll play with lighting later just to see if we can actually spruce it up and make it look better. So now we have some lava in here. We do need the... we're going to need a drain to pump in and a drain to pump out. All right. So we also need the casting table. Now the drain inward, what do we need? We need the magma crucible over here hooked up to power to send resonant ender into it. Now we do actually have all the drum over here full of that, so that won't be a big deal. So from the magma crucible, I don't know, do we want that to be into here? Do we want to break this block and put it like here? I don't know exactly what I want to do with this stuff. I think we want the drain that comes out that gives us the items. I don't know, do we want the whole thing hidden? Because, I mean, the items are just going to go into a chest. We can pipe them easily, like, right up into a chest here. Because we want the fully formed items. When I need Enderium, I just want to be able to request certain items or just the Enderium itself. And have the items spit out at me right here once they're done. It might take a little while. Shouldn't take too long. But, you know, you get the idea. The processes need to be done. Let's see. I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure how I want this to work. I gotta think, peeps. All right, so what we want to do now is actually set up a little bit right here. This guy, let me go ahead and clear this because that's not what we want anymore. We have the input, which is going to come from the back of it. Ooh, this one's the back, right? Yep, okay. And then to the right, we need the output, just like so. And then oh man, I need another fluid or liquid. Do I have another liquid? I don't. All right, so I need to connect a liquid transfer pipe right here. Yeah. We got to get that going. Also, or next, rather, we're going to have this guy right here. We're going to have the ender chest. Now, from the ender chest, we want one item conduit. Place, I said, right here. And we want the filter on it. And we want the filter to be ender pearls only going into this guy. That's what we're looking for. I made this other filter right here, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to grab another one of the other filters that I have. We're using item conduits whenever we can, and since we have them, we might as well use them, because eventually we'll be switching over to them for everything anyway. They just work better, in my opinion. I really like item conduits. But anyway, so then we have this. We're going to have that on insert, and this is going to be, it's already selected, so always active. Got it. So the other thing we want to do is if we look up what Enderium is and how to make it, there we go, bam, and then over one. All right, so we also need shiny, tin, and silver. Shiny, tin, and silver. So let's request one of each of those. We should have some of each. Bunch of you, request one. Shiny, tin, ingot. Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I have one of those. And silver, right? Silver's the other one. We do have some. Yes, we do. Request. Thank you. And in here, we should have you, and you, and you. Got it. Okay, so now we can go ahead, place another one of these guys. Oh, no, shift, click. Thank you. Thank God. Yep. Good. Sweet. We want the shiny. Nope. The tin. I think that was silver. and the tin. All right, there we go. And now always active. So those are the only things that will extract out of here. So we can connect this up directly into the smeltery. Switch this guy to insert. Now, everything will go into the right area as soon as we hook a fluid conduit up to here, or not a fluid conduit, although I do want to make those automatically as well. But that's in the future. We'll be working on that as soon as the tesseracts are much easier to make. Which we're pretty far from, actually. That's our current goal, but we're only on Enderium, which Enderium is used in a lot of things. So this is going to be very, very, very handy for us. But anyway, so once I get a fluid transport pipe or whatever the heck it's called, what are you called? Transfer node for liquids. Once I get one of those hooked up, then that can be injected directly into the smeltery. Because any ender pearls I send into here, using the new remote order that we have not hooked up yet, so don't worry, you're not lost or anything, then, we're pretty much good to go on that front. Yeah, so everything will be good. So now the only thing we really need to worry about is getting the items into this chest. Also, we need to figure out some kind of way that I can use a lever to click on and off the smeltery so that it's only active. It only automatically outputs all of them once I get everything that I'm looking for. Because if we do it before that, if it was like just automatic all the time, then as soon as one item is melted, it would start processing it. It would start outputting that stuff, which would mess up the entire recipe. We have to wait till everything is cooked, and then we flip a switch to have it start producing the Enderium, which is something we need. So we need a way to turn it on and off. If it's completely manual, that's fine, and right now it will be because I don't have any kind of automatic anything hooked up at the moment, but it is what it is. So now that we have that hooked up, we need to automatically put the items into this chest. And we're going to do that with a remote ordering system that I was telling you about. We need to make another one of these guys, R, and then U. So we just need 2 diamond gears, which is actually fairly easy to make. And some glass. So that's not a problem. We can dye it whatever color we want. We can work on that in a little bit. I don't have any diamond chipsets, so we could automatically do that. And we also want the order pipe, the remote ordering pipe, remote order something, remote order, here, this guy. Remote order logistics pipe, which is actually pretty cheap to make as well. I believe we already have this guy. Even if we didn't, it's still pretty cheap because we do have the diamond transport. Actually, we may not have those anymore. Cobblestone, maybe not. I don't know. But it still isn't that difficult to make. So what we need is an ender pearl. Ender. Go. Go. Redstone. Go and go. And the basic, I believe. Yes, we do. We still have 9 of these guys, so we're pretty much good to go on that front as well. So now that we have these guys, they'll all be outputted into this chest right here, which is perfect. Gotcha. Okay, crafting table. Go. Redstone bottom. Ender pearl on top. I already had that, actually. I didn't need that anymore. Basic logistics pipe. Remote orderer logistics pipe right here. I don't know if this is actually... Oh! I broke it. Okay. Got it. Okay, they are indeed connected, actually. That worked out fairly well. So now we do need to go ahead and make the gold. We need to get some gold. So let's check out our gold sitch. We got... Wow. Oh, no, we're good. All right, so we need 8 of these guys, so we can make 2 of those. We also need some diamonds, and we need, what? 8 of these as well, right? So 4 each? Yeah. So now that we have those guys coming into here, there's only 1 diamond. I need the other 7. Where are they? Come on. You can do it. There they are. Got them. Sheesh. All right, so now that this stuff is hooked up and ready to go, we can go ahead and just kind of... We don't have any automatic anything. Nope. Anything in here? Resonant ender and blood. We actually have a lot of blood in here. That really surprises me. Mobs, I guess, are spawning inside of this because it's the light levels are low in here. You can't tell because of the blood, but it's... Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. It totally is, though. So anyway, if we go ahead, we need to melt the gold. Pretty sure gold doesn't mix in here with anything in particular. Then we need to take you out. We need to put you... Whoa, no, that's wrong. Put you back up here. Take out the gear. Put you like so, and then go like this. And then as soon as these guys are melted, which should be here in a minute, won't be too big of a deal. Let's see, what color should we pick for the remote order? Red, maybe? I think red is like warning. Maybe that should be some kind of hazardous material. I'm not sure. We select the gold. Bam. And then it dries here in a second. I don't know. Purple? Nah, we don't want purple. We want something different. Maybe black. Black could be good. White, maybe? I don't know. Because we already have this one. We want it to be different so we can easily tell what we're going to get. Maybe green for Enderium. Enderium is green, right? Or lime green. Or regular green. I do have the cactus for this. Cactus is totally a thing I have. So we can go right here and go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 diamond gears. Do we have, what is it? 4 glass, right? We don't have regular glass, but we do have quite clear glass. Now you might be thinking this won't work. And honestly, I'm not entirely sure if it will with quite clear glass or not. But there is a handy little trick that I'll show you if it doesn't. Actually, I'll show you the trick anyway. I am curious, though. It does not work. What do you know? So, if you have quite clear glass, you can easily just drop that back in the crafting grid to get regular glass. It's really cool. I like that. So anyway, now we can go ahead and do this. We have another one. Now, it is already a different color, so that's pretty good. But we do want to go back over and link this up to the other chest. So, for now, I suppose we could just kind of remember what we need. If we link this up right there, connect it to pipes. So now if we go here, everything's got power, everything's good to go. What do we need? Tin, right? Wait, let's double check. We don't want to send anything in there that we don't want sent. But the good thing is, since we have a filter on everything, even if we do, it's just going to stay in that ender chest and we can easily pick it up and it's not going to mess with anything. Pretty sure tin is part of the recipe, but I figure we'll double check anyway, just to be safe. Shiny tin, yeah, and we need twice the tin that we need for shiny and silver. And resonant ender is going to be a little bit different. We need to remember 4 times, so 4 ender pearls per 1 of those. So we need double the tin of the other 2 and double the ender pearls of the tin. So double it, I don't know. That's how I'm going to try to remember it. We'll see how well it works. Anyway, so if we go into shiny, let's say we want 5 shiny. We should be able to go 5 shiny. We should be able to go silver and get 5 silver. Then we can go tin and get 10 tin. And then we should be able to go to ender pearl and we need 20 ender pearls. In theory, this will be accurate. We'll see if we make nothing but these guys. Oh, yeah, okay, it is already going into the chest. So it should actually be completely active now. Should be working out pretty well. Hopefully this is all going according to plan. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, it's doing the stuff. It's doing things. So that's pretty good. We can easily still come over here and check just to see what's going on. If we do need more room in here, like this is probably a standard amount-ish of what we're going to be expecting. But this is certainly a much easier. Even if from now on it has to be manual, I can still manage this. Like this isn't an absolute terrible thing. But I do kind of want to see to make sure this actually does work. Are you? Oh, you are. Oh, crap. Oh, I need a fluid thing. But that is working. You see that it's working. Crap. I need a fluid pipe thing. We're going to steal one momentarily. I'll make another one for you. This is totally going to happen right now. So we can actually get this stuff started to pump in. Bam. Just like so. And there it goes. Bam. We're getting it. Sweet. Awesome. Amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. Why are you so slow? You're not... Oh, you're almost out of power. I see. And you are so low in number because you've already made a bunch of it. If this thing's power holds out for the next 3 after this, which I don't know if it is or not. I'm not entirely sure. I really don't know if that's going to last. Not sure. This is kind of terrible. I should, actually. It's doing okay. It's not terrible. Could be a lot better, but it's not terrible. And every time a little bit goes in, we're making more and more resonant ender. I guess it needs a full 1,000, actually, now that I think about it. So once the last 2 come in, which is going to take a minute. Oh, we may not. No, we should. We should still, because 20,000, yeah, no, we should be okay. We'll be really low in power, but we should have enough to make this last. This should be a thing. Automatic Enderium, peeps. Auto Enderium. This is going to be really cool once it's done. It's taking a while, though. Ooh. So close, so close, so close. Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? Yes! Just barely. Holy crap. 0 power, but no ender pearls. It's completed. We've done it. Oh my goodness gracious. This is crazy. This is great. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we have 20 ingots. And the amount of ingots we get equals the amount of ender pearls we put in. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so that is about all the time I have left for this episode. If you did like the Audio Enderium episode, if you did like this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share, feel like you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.